They're from Godinez High School in Santa Ana, California.
Have you always wanted to be a sports broadcaster but didn't know how to get started? Well, Game Mic allows you to go out and practice, just like we need to practice as athletes. You can't get better without work, so gain that experience on Game Mic.
I really want to be a sports broadcaster, but not sure how to get started.
Have you done any broadcasting before?
No, but I know I need experience, but just not sure how.
You should really download the Game Mic app. It allows anyone to create and broadcast at any time.
What games can I call?
Any youth sporting event. You can even share it out with family and friends so they can listen in.
That sounds great. I'll download it today.
Are you a parent with multiple active kids? Are you at one event while your spouse is at another? That's where Game Mic comes in, the free app that allows anyone to broadcast live audio so that people can listen on the go and feel as if they were there. Game Mic, it's in the emotions.
Hey everyone, this is Chris Rivas, co-founder of Game Mic. Thank you for listening in. Game Mic was built so...
And we are back, and it's time to introduce the starting lineups for both teams. As well as the national anthem. So once again, we're at Godinez High School in Santa Ana, California.
On behalf of the administration, faculty, and students of Godinez Fundamental High School, we welcome you as our guest at tonight's contest between the Grizzlies of Godinez Fundamental High School and the visiting Muir High School Mustangs. Please rise as we pay tribute to America and our flag.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous skies, o'er the ramparts we climbed, were so gallantly streaming. And the rugged red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the
And that was a recording of the national anthem over the PA system.
The CIF requires good sportsmanship and positive behavior of student athletes, cheerleaders, band members, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation in supporting the student athletes and officials in a positive manner. Please be mindful of your language and actions at all times and treat others with dignity and respect. Profanity, derogatory comments, or other intimidating actions, especially concerning race, gender, or ethnicity, directed at athletes, officials, team representatives, or other spectators will not be tolerated and are grounds for immediate removal from the school premises. We appreciate your cooperation in creating a safe, inclusive, and positive game environment. And now for tonight's starting lineup for the visiting Mustangs. 14 and 13, the at-large team from the Pacific League. Starting a junior, number 3, Drew Evans. Number 4, sophomore, Amari Wilson. Number 11, sophomore, Alyssa Holmes. Number 12, freshman, Savannah Scott. And number 24, senior Naj Hardy. Head coach for the Mustangs, Adam Conover, assistant by Horace Warner. And now for the home team, your Godinez Grizzlies, with an overall record of 18-10-10 and the Golden West League champions. Starting at forward, number 31, freshman Julissa Wanda. Starting at the other forward, number 32, freshman Daniela Vasquez. At guard, a sophomore, number 1, Elizabeth Godinez. Number 11, junior, Joanna Alcacer. And number 5, senior, Mariana Lagunas. Head coach for the Grizzlies, AJ Alman, assisted by Damian Gentry and Evelyn Serna. Let us now enjoy tonight's contest as we wish good luck to all the participants.
All CIF 7 section athletic matchups, especially for girls basketball, as that's what we're taking a look at tonight. Presented by your Southern California Ford dealers. Also sponsored by Scorebook Live, Max Preps, the Old Spaghetti Factory, the U.S. Marines, and Wilson, the official game ball for tonight's game. So repeat is starting lineups for the Mustangs. Truth Evans, Alyssa Holmes, Savannah Scott, Mari Wilson, Naj Hardy. For the Grizzlies, Liz Lagunas, Mariana Lagunas, Joanna Alcocer, Julissa Multa, and Daniela Vasquez. Mustangs going from left to right here in the first half. Grizzlies going from right to left. Mustangs in black, Grizzlies in white. Tip off, and we are underway. And it's the Grizzlies winning it. Quickly underneath to Liz Lagunas. She'll work it outside to Vasquez, pull up for 3. Off the mark, on the rebound was Savannah Scott for the Mustangs. Long shot from Scott, no good for 3. On the rebounds there was Alcacer for the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies unable to capitalize on that fast break. Amari Wilson, wearing number 4 tonight for the Mustangs, is in possession for the ball. Trying to work on Alcacer, and Alcacer gets the steal. Grizzlies trying to work their way back up the court. Mariana Lagunas throws up a shot, no good. Alyssa Holmes was on the rebound for the Mustangs. So far, nobody buying a bucket in this fast tempo game. Naj Harding for the Mustangs taking her time, 16 on the shot clock. Evans, quick pass to Holmes, and now it's Amari Wilson. 6 on the shot clock. It goes out of bounds, and the Mustangs will turn it over.
Together we can fuel tomorrow.
Grizzlies inbound it. Neither team with a bucket so far to start the game. That one just out of the reach of Mota, and the Grizzlies will turn it over. Mo's on the ground, and the Mustangs have it. It's Alyssa Holmes. Then they work it quickly to Naj Harding. No good that time. Just a little heavy on that layup try. Liz Lagunas for the Grizzlies throws up a shot. She picks up the ball out of bounds, and it'll be Mustangs ball. Coach Adam Conover will call timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout. There was 6:11 to play in the first quarter. Still 0-0.
Stop by your local dealer to see the entire Ford line.
Looks like both teams might be battling a little bit of nerves here.
Seems like it, yeah. Battling a bit of nerves and a bit of anxiety playing in the playoffs. Big. Fun fact on the Mustangs head coach, Adam Conover spent his time coaching Arcadia for the past couple of years. He is, in fact, an alum of John Muir High School, class of 2002. So the Mustangs inbound it. Quick cycle passing, finds Alyssa Holmes, tried to get it to Savannah Scott, and it was just out of her reach. Grizzlies in possession, and then Truth Evans picks up the ball. Hook shot from Truth Evans is good for 2, and we get the first points of the game. Credit Amari Wilson with that assist. Now the Grizzlies answer to tie the game at 2. Strong hustle by Mariana Lagunas. Mustangs underneath, and it's taken away by the Grizzlies. 2-2. Liz Lagunas all alone for 2, and the Grizzlies take the lead 4-2. All of a sudden, after the timeout, everybody's trying to get points on the board. Grizzlies playing aggressive right now. Amari Wilson escapes the pressure and is able to get across. Works it around the horn. Truth Evans try for 3, off the mark. It'll be double dribble called against the Grizzlies. That was a big save for the Mustangs, as the Mustangs will make a substitution. Ariana Ramirez comes into the game for Savannah Scott. Mustangs work it quickly to Ariana Ramirez. Quick pull up for 2. And Alyssa Holmes is there on the rebounds. Both players will go down. Jump ball is called, and it will favor the Mustangs. One thing to watch with Alyssa Holmes is that she's been pretty good on rebounds. Past couple of games for sure. Holmes has been all over those loose balls. She pulls up for 3. No good. And it's rebounded by Vasquez for the Grizzlies. Driving is Alcacer. Now Vasquez pulling up for 3. It's off the mark. Rebounded by Mota. Quick give and go with Mariana Lagunas. Still 4-2 Grizzlies. About 4:10 to play. Here's a try from Alcacer. Mota saves that as the Grizzlies come up on the steal. Quick shot is good by the Grizzlies. What an assist by Mota on the save, as she worked it quickly to Joanna Alcacer for that bucket. Exactly 4 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Is timeout called by the Mustangs yet again.
The CIF Southern section is proud to use Wilson basketball. Wilson is managed by 14.
Called full timeout here. So Muir already down to 3 timeouts to go.
Now we're going to
Mustangs
number 2, junior Leilani Villasenor.
hadn't scored a bucket in about 2 minutes. As there's a substitution by the Grizzlies. Number 2, Leilani Villasenor Jr. comes into the game, as well as number 23, Emily Jimenez, freshman. And Grizzlies come up with the ball again. Pass is just kind of off the mark for the Mustangs. Here's a wide open shot for 3 by Mariana Lagunas. Rebounded by Mota. Grizzlies in business. It's a quick hook shot there from Alcacer. She had the arc and it went in for 2. 8-2 Grizzlies. Mustangs are able to work it across half court to Truth Evans, and then Nosh Harding loses it to Alcacer, and Alcacer is firing on all cylinders for the Grizzlies. It's now 10-2. Amari Wilson feeling the pressure from the Grizzlies. Evans passed across to Harding. Wilson trying to slow it down. Works it around to Truth. She'll give it back to Amari. 4 seconds on the shot clock. They need to get a shot up. Here's a quick turn by Harding. Gets the shot off and gets the rebound back, and foul is called.
Personal foul number 2, Leilani Villasenor.
The foul is against Leilani Villasenor. First personal, first team. As Nosh Harding will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. First one's good. The substitution for the Grizzlies looks like Liz Lagunas will check back into the game. Vasquez will have a seat for a little bit. And Alcacer also checks out for the Grizzlies. One for 2 went Harding as Alyssa Holmes picked up the offensive board. Grizzlies work it in transition. Long aerial pass underneath the Emily Jimenez, who works it quickly to Mota. And fighting for that rebound was Alyssa Holmes, and then the Grizzlies got it back. Mota gets fouled, and she'll go to the line. It's 10-3 in favor of the Godinez Grizzlies. Harding picks up her first. It's also a first team foul. And it's Delisa Mota to the line to shoot 2. First free throw doesn't go. So we remain 10-3 in favor of the Grizzlies. Second free throw is good, and Mota gets the split. 11-3 Grizzlies, 8-point lead. Mustangs work it to Ramirez. Ramirez's shot is long. It goes out of bounds off the Grizzlies. That was Mota, and the Mustangs will get the ball right back. Not a packed house again tonight. There's one side of the massive bleachers here at Godinez High School. They're practically empty. So that's where the video for the Mustangs sets up. That shot goes out of bounds off of the Grizzlies. Mustangs ball with 15 on the shot clock. Ramirez gets it. Oh, I'm sorry, that's actually Jamie Katani. She checked into the game. Long shot by Amari Wilson, no good. Harding gets the offensive board, tried for the quick putback and gets it back. Amari Wilson gets by 2, puts up a shot. It bounces around, doesn't go. Holmes is on the rebound, and then Katani had it. But then the Grizzlies fully recover that one. Jamie Katani's had a really good season with the JV team. She's been one of the leaders on that team. And she got the call up and played last game for the Mustangs. .123 to play here in the first, as a 30-second timeout was called by the Grizzlies. Nobody buying a bucket in some time here.
Now into the game for the Grizzlies, number 11, Jordan Alcacer, number 12, Angelica Cruz.
Alcacer comes back into the game for the Grizzlies. Angelica Cruz comes into the game. She's wearing number 12 for the Grizzlies. And Vasquez is into the game, or back into the game. Mustangs ball. Harding to Holmes, now to Wilson. Quick pass underneath to Savannah Scott, no good. That would have been a team effort to get that bucket, but just didn't go for her. That ball goes out of bounds. They say it's off a Mustang, and so the Grizzlies will retain possession. So there's Alyssa Holmes coming up with the block. Vasquez caught for traveling, and so it'll be Mustangs ball. Long pass out of the reach of Savannah Scott, goes off a Grizzly, and so the Mustangs will get it right in front of the Grizzlies bench. Trailing by 8. 11-3 is the score in favor of the Godinez Grizzlies. Under a minute to play, first quarter. Amari Wilson works it to Alyssa Holmes. Now to Savannah Scott. That pass over the head of JV Katani, and the Mustangs will turn it over. Katani, good defense there. Grizzlies almost lost it. Jimenez, huge block by Alyssa Holmes. That's her second of the game. Grizzlies will retain possession from the base, but great defense again from Alyssa Holmes. 18 on the shot clock for the Grizzlies to work with. It's Liz Lagunas. Open shot 3, no good. On the rebound is Emily Jimenez. Vasquez pulls up for 3, no good. Alyssa Holmes again getting a defensive board. That pass over the head of Nosh Harding, who is the tallest player out there right now. Long shot by Amari Wilson, off the rim, just a little short, and that will bring us to the end of the first quarter.
That concludes our first quarter with a score of Godinez 11, Muir 3.
Haven't had a bucket in a while.
You want to get your degree and stay debt-free? With the California Army National Guard, you can be a full-time student.
It's the score, Godinez 3, or 11, Muir 3. It's a very slow-paced game right now. Even though they've been back and forth, nobody's been able to buy a bucket lately.
Candy Catering is the official catering partner of the CIF Southern Section. They offer a delicious and healthy solution for all your catering needs. From small parties to fully staffed large banquets and events. Call them today at 1-888-230-3792 or go online to candydcatering.net.
Next broadcast for me is on Saturday as Muir softball opens up the season against the Marshall Eagles. It's a Pasadena Unified School District matchup. It's at Muir High School, and it's at 10 a.m. So we're itching into baseball and softball season for high school athletics. Grizzlies will start us off to begin the second quarter. Alcacer pressured by 2. Traveling is called against her. Good defensive pressure from Savannah Scott and Truth Evans. So the Mustangs in possession, down 8, still 11-3 in favor of the Grizzlies. Amari Wilson. Truth Evans, quick shot, bit high. A foul is called. As Nosh Harding picked up the offensive board. Grizzlies fouls against number 11, Joanna Alcacer. First personal, second team foul. Truth Evans is to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is up and good from Truth. 11-4. Second shot is up and good from Truth, as it's now 11-5. Grizzlies in front and with possession. Alcacer. Quick pass to Liz Lagunas. Mota outside to Mariana Lagunas. Open shot 3, no good. Naj Harding picks up the defensive board. Mustangs. Here's Truth Evans. Shot's a bit long, and on it was Liz Lagunas for the Grizzlies. Strong passing, as pulling up for a quick jumper was Myra Soltero. Foul is called against the Grizzlies. Number 5, Mariana Lagunas. Her first. Third team foul. Mustangs ball. They're still in the backcourt right now. Pass just ahead of Amari Wilson. She's able to corral it. Pressured by 2. And the Grizzlies are able to force her out of bounds. And it's their ball. Mariana Lagunas taking her time. Yet to cross half court. Now the ball crosses half court. It's Soltero working to Alcacer. Mild pressured 3, and then on the rebound is Liz Lagunas for 2. 13-5 Grizzlies. Quick hook pass as they get it into Savannah Scott. Now Alyssa Holmes to Wilson. Scott was able to save it, and then they force a jump ball for the Grizzlies, and possession stays with the Mustangs. Inbounded to Savannah Scott, and then she lost it. Mariana Lagunas gets fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. Fouls against Savannah Scott, her first. Second team foul.
Savannah Scott, her first personal second team foul.
First shot is good from Mariana. Mustangs will make a substitution. Savannah Scott will have a seat for a little bit as Alyssa Romo Mendoza checks into the game. Second free throw is good from Mariana Lagunas. It's now a 10-point Grizzly lead, 15-5. Traveling call against Amari Wilson, and the Mustangs will turn it over again. It's at least their 7th or 8th turnover of the game. 6 minutes to play here in the half. It's the Grizzlies 15 and the Mustangs 5. Mota, quick pass to Mariana Lagunas. Back to Mota. Underhanded shot. She gets fouled and will go to the line. It's against Alyssa Romo Mendoza, her first. Third team foul. Milto's first free throw, no good. Substitution. Checking into the game is Rosa Acevedo, wearing number 3, one of the seniors on this Grizzlies team. Second free throw bounces around and no good as Naj Harding picks up the rebound, and the Mustangs will work it up the court. Mustangs get a bucket.
Personal foul number 4, Meyer Sotelo, her first, 14 foul.
And they'll get the inbound, 15-7. It's Truth Evans, quick shot under pressure. Rebounded by Amari Wilson. Mendoza works it outside, and they'll work it around the horn now. Shot from Holmes for 3, no good. Grizzlies on the rebound. Foul called against the Grizzlies. Number 5, Mariana Lagunas, picking up her second. The 5th team foul. Substitutions for the Grizzlies as Villasenor and Alcacer come back into the game. Mustangs ball. And they turn it over for at least the 10th time. Offensive board for the Grizzlies, and then Naj Harding's able to corral it. Mustangs up the court. Try for 3 from Holmes, no good, but Harding is there to get the 2 points. 15-9, 6-point game. Grizzlies, it's Alcacer working it inside to Mota. Underhanded shot, bounces around a little bit, and that one will go out of bounds. It'll be Mustangs ball. I don't really see intensity from the Mustangs to these defensive boards. Seems like they're just kind of standing around and halving it to the defensive boards. It's kind of the story of last game, too, where they got handled by Christine Minokian of the PHS Bulldogs. There's an attempted shot by Alyssa Holmes into pressure. A foul is called against Alyssa Romo Mendoza. Nope, no foul. It was blocked by her, though. Still 15-9, a very low-scoring game with under 4 minutes to play in the half. Grizzlies working underneath to Mota, who got blocked by Alyssa Holmes, and then another block by Naj Harding. Mustangs now in possession. Wilson across to Holmes. Holmes pulls up for 3. It's off the mark. And the Grizzlies are there on the rebound. So it's Villasenor forcing a drive-by. And it's 17-9 in favor of the Grizzlies. Truth Evans back the other way for the Mustangs. Whistle blowing there as a foul is called against the Grizzlies. Alcacer picking up the foul. Truth Evans will go to the line to shoot 2. The shot is good. It's a 7-point game as Daniela Vasquez checks back into the game for the Grizzlies. Second shot is good from Truth. 17-11. 6-point game once more. Just a hair over 3 minutes to play in the half. Grizzlies work it around the horn. Vasquez. Now over to Alcacer, who pulls up for three, and it's off the mark. Offensive board to the Grizzlies. Vasquez, first three of the game for either team. Grizzlies extend the lead to 9. Kickball is called. So Maury Wilson tried to evade pressure, and the ball went off of a foot of the Grizzly, and the Mustangs will retain possession. 2:40 to play in the half. Wilson, massive block by the Grizzlies again, and looks like a foul will be called against the Mustangs. Fouls against Truth Evans, her first.
Personal foul number 3, Truth Evans, her first personal 14 foul.
2:30 to play in the half. Grizzlies ball. Shot off the mark, another offensive board to the Grizzlies. And it's Alcacer able to cash in off of the board. That pass over the head of Amari Wilson, and the Mustangs turn it over for at least turnover number 12. There just seems to be no intensity from this team.
Now to the game for the Mustangs. Number 1, Cassandra Spears.
Cassandra Spears wearing number 1 tonight. Checked into the game. That's her first game for this Mustangs team. So it's for Alyssa Roma Mendoza. They fight for the board. It's called jump ball, and it'll be Grizzlies ball. Villasenor gives the pass across around the horn now to Alcacer. Quick jumper try for three. 25-11, Grizzlies. These passes from the Mustangs are very relaxed. Wilson under pressure, needs to get the ball away, gets it to Holmes. 5 on the shot clock. I don't think Amari Wilson sees that. Now pulls up for a long three and doesn't draw iron. They'll call shot clock violation.
Nike is the official footwear of Penguin League in the CIF. And is brought us
Grizzlies
to
ball.
the CIF. Visit www.nike.com for more information for all your footwear and apparel needs.
It looked like they ruled Alcacer's 3 a 2, as she was before the 3, or she was inside. The shot by Liz Laguna is no good. On the rebound is Naj Harding for the Mustangs. She'll get it back. Works it across half court. Pressured by at least 3 Grizzlies, and the pass is away from Truth Evans, and it'll be another turnover. Count that as 13 or 14 now. (24-11) with 13 seconds to play in the half. 6 seconds. Then to 3.8. Whistle blowing.
Personal foul number 1 is Xander Spears.
Fouls against Spears, her first. Big Grizzlies ball. Quickly inbounded to Alcas. Open three to end the half. Nobody guarding her. And the Grizzlies with a 16-point lead to go to the half. 27-11. They can almost hit the cruise control. So we'll take a quick break here, and when we come back, we'll have some of the leading scorers for both teams. You're listening to the CAF Southern Section Division 4A Girls Varsity Basketball first round playoff matchup.
What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening in to Game Mic. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mic.
Have you always wanted to be a sports broadcaster but didn't know how to get started? Well, Game Mic allows you to go out and practice, just like we need to practice as athletes. You can't get better without work, so gain that experience on Game Mic.
I really want to be a sports broadcaster, but not sure how to get started.
Have you done any broadcasting before?
No, but I know I need experience, but just not sure how.
You should really download the Game Mic app. It allows anyone to create and broadcast at any time.
What games can I call?
Any youth sporting event. You can even share it out with family and friends so they can listen in.
That sounds great. I'll download today.
Are you a parent with multiple active kids? Are you at one event while your spouse is at another? That's where Game Mic comes in, the free app that allows anyone to broadcast live audio so that people can listen on the go and feel as if they were there. Game Mic, it's in the emotions.
Hey everyone, this is Chris Rivas, co-founder of Game Mic. Thank you for listening in. Game Mic was built so any school, any program, any sport, anytime can create a live audio broadcast. We believe audio brings moments to life. Download Game Mic today in the app and Google Play Store. Game Mic, it's in the emotions.
What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening in to Game Mic. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mic.
Max Preps is America's source for high school sports. And we're
All right, we are back. So once again, the score at halftime is the Grizzlies of Godinez High School up 27-11 on the Muir Mustangs. Very low scoring first half. It's not much to report of so far. Some of your leading scorers for the Mustangs. Actually, we only have 3 players that appear to have points in this game. Leading the way is number 3, Truth Evans, with 6, going 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Naj Harding has 3, and Alyssa Roma Mendoza has 2. Some of the leading scorers for the Grizzlies include number 11, Joanna Alcacer, with 13. And then there are the Laguna sisters, Liz and Mariana, with 4 points each. Daniela Vasquez hitting the only three-pointer of the game with 3 points. Oh, and no, she hit it too, I thought.
She had a 3 after.
365 app or by visiting gofan.co and searching for your
To make
school.
sure that
Tickets
it's
will
like,
be
oh,
accessed
that was
in your phone and can easily be shared.
Okay, Alcazar had a 3 as well.
Again, visit gofan.co to purchase tickets.
So one thing to really look at for both of these teams is right now they're yet to show what they're capable of. It just seems like they're anxious or something about this game. Anxious about making the playoffs. There just doesn't seem to be a spark in the Mustangs at all so far. But we'll see what kind of adjustments both teams make. See if somebody comes out with intensity. It's very unlike the game on Tuesday between the Mustangs and Eisenhower Eagles. That was the boys Division IV AA wild card matchup. The Eagles took that 62-49. That game had a lot of intensity in it. This one seems to be lacking. We'll see what the coaches will do to make those adjustments. So once again, the score, the Godinez Grizzlies 27 and Muir Mustangs 11. When we come back, it'll be time for the second half here on Game Mike.
We're looking for more broadcasters out there that have an interest in providing live audio from their high school events. No experience needed, but it can be gained. Email socialmp@cbsinteractive.com to learn more. That's socialmp@cbsinteractive.com.
What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening into Game Mike. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to go. This is Game Mike.
Have you always wanted to be a sports broadcaster but didn't know how to get started? Well, Game Mike allows you to go out and practice, just like we need to practice as athletes. You can't get better without work, so gain that experience on Game Mike.
I really want to be a sports broadcaster, but not sure how to get started.
Have you done any broadcasting before?
No, but I know I need experience, but just not sure how.
You should really download the Game Mike app. It allows anyone to create and broadcast at any time.
What games can I call?
Any youth sporting event. You can even share it out with family and friends so they can listen in.
That sounds great. I'll download today.
Are you a parent with multiple active kids? Are you at one event while your spouse is at another? That's where Game Mike comes in, the free app that allows anyone to broadcast live audio so that people can listen on the go and feel as if they were there. Game Mike, it's in the emotions.
Hey everyone, this is Chris Rivas, co-founder of Game Mike. Thank you for listening in. Game Mike was built so any school, any program, any sport, anytime can create a live audio broadcast. We believe audio brings moments to life. Download Game Mike today in the app and Google Play Store. Game Mike, it's in the emotions.
What's up, everyone? Thanks for listening into Game Mike. Action should resume as soon as your broadcaster is ready to...
All right, we are back. Trying to settle the butterflies down in this building. Really something to point out with this Muir varsity girls team. They've been different since the absence of Gabby Trice. Seems like she's been the leader of this team. Her and Naj Harding are the two seniors that make up the Mustangs. The report is she went down with an injury, but I believe it's just her preparing for softball season as they open up on Saturday against the Marshall Eagles. There'll be some familiar faces out there on the pitch. Marshall was my middle school. As the Mustangs will start us off here in the second half. Trying to work wide is Amari Wilson. She'll throw it off of a Grizzly and out of bounds to retain possession. 19 on the shot clock. And the inbound is stolen by Mariana Lagunas. Another massive block from Alyssa Holmes, who is probably one of the only players who's actually doing something to help this team stay in the game. Grizzlies quickly inbounded and caught the Mustangs flat-footed. Nobody was there to pressure the ball at all. So Grizzlies up 29-11 to start things off. Holmes' pass misses everyone, and it's the Lagunas sisters for the Grizzlies coming away with the ball. Vasquez pulling up for three, and it's good. There is very little intensity in this team right now. Harding.
Oh my God!
Evans is able to get the ball. It looked like Savannah Scott was standing around, and the Mustangs lost it again. Quick 2 points from Liz Lagunas. And it's 34-11, Grizzlies. The question is, who's going to take charge of this Mustangs team? His long shot from Amari Wilson didn't go. And all alone is Liz Lagunas. She couldn't corral it, and the Grizzlies will turn it over. Not sure if Amari Wilson's battling hand injury or something. She keeps holding her right hand after every shot. As the Mustangs will make a substitution, Alyssa Romo Mendoza and Ari Lowe will check into the game along with Ariana Ramirez, and the Mustangs turn it over. Mariana Lagunas gets fouled and will go to the line. Fouls against Alyssa Romo Mendoza, who always has a bit of intensity when she's playing. But this team is just awaiting a spark and somebody to take charge. First free throw from Lagunas is no good. So Mustangs will burn another timeout. With 6:15 to play in the third. Really puzzling right now. I don't know any other way to put it, but the Mustangs are lacking a leader. And the Grizzlies are exposing that weakness and sort of dividing the Mustangs.
Ask us about our 100% tuition reimbursement program. Join the Guard and be a part-time soldier and earn a college degree at nationalguard.com/CA.
So shooting one more free throw is Mariana Lagunas for the Grizzlies. It's still 34-11. Even the pep squad doesn't know what to do either. Free throw is no good. As pulling up for three was Mariana Lagunas after the offensive board. Grizzlies extend the lead 37-11. Alyssa Romo Mendoza for the Mustangs. Quickly to Truth Evans. Now they start to pick up the pace a little bit. They realize Alyssa Mendoza is doing all the heavy lifting right now. Foul called. It was drawn by Alyssa Mendoza. It's called against Daniela Vasquez of the Grizzlies.
Personal foul number 32, Daniela Vasquez, her first personal. First team foul.
Mustangs inbound it to Alyssa Holmes. Now to Mendoza, who goes underneath for two. Credit Alyssa Holmes for the assist. So it's 37-13. Grizzlies in possession. It's Joanna Alcacer. Quick pass to Mariana Lagunas. Now underneath to Mota. Tried to underhand it again, but it went out of bounds. Blocked by the Mustangs. 11 on the shot clock for the Grizzlies when they inbound it. 5:19 to play in the third. Pulling up is Liz Lagunas, missed everything. And there to field the ball is Alyssa Holmes. Ari Lowe for the Mustangs, lost it, and then the Grizzlies come away with it. The foul is called. Fouls on Truth Evans, her second.
Personal foul number 3, Truth Evans, her second personal 17 fouls.
The big Grizzlies ball from the backcourt. Alcacer. Gets through the pressure. Pulls up for a shot and is good for two. 39-13 Grizzlies. Alyssa Roma Mendoza went to the floor. His jump ball is called. It will favor the home team, the Grizzlies. Mota quickly. And Mariana Lagunas gets fouled on the shot and will shoot two. Fouls against Truth Evans, that's her third.
Personal foul number 3, Truth Evans, her third personal 13 foul.
And so it's Mariana Laguna shooting two free throws once more. First shot's good. And a trio of substitutions for the Grizzlies.
Now in the game for the Mustangs, number 12,
Savannah Scott for the Mustangs comes in for Ariana Ramirez. Angelica Cruz, Moira Soltero. And Villasenor back into the game for the Grizzlies. That ball goes out of bounds.
This section is primarily used for basketball. Wilson is now used by more teams than any other ball. It's also the
It'll still be Mustangs ball. 40-13, the Grizzlies in front. I feel like I can call this game in my sleep if I really wanted to, but I don't want to. Mustangs give it to Alyssa Holmes. Truth Evans. That pass too hot to handle for Alyssa Mendoza, and the Mustangs turn it over. For at least turnover 15 or so. Alcacer pulls up for a shot. but it goes off of her and out of bounds. It missed everything. It'll be Mustangs ball. The full timeout called by the Mustangs. 4:11 to play in the third.
California Ford dealers are proud to sponsor the CIF Southern Section Championships. When the community works together as a team, great things happen for our
Mustangs down to one timeout. Grizzlies have 4.
Canton Catering is an official catering partner of the CIF Southern Section.
I wonder what the rest of the spectators are thinking right now.
From small parties to fully staffed large banquets and events. Call them today at 1-888-230-3792 or go online.
I have a lot to say about what's going on right now.
Hey, you want to say it?
It just seems like we didn't bring any intensity to this playoff game, like you mentioned earlier. There's a lack of energy coming from our team, lack of discipline. I don't know why they can't figure out how to break a trap. I don't know why they can't stop a give and go.
How about the boards?
Oh yeah, there's rather than going after the ball when it's in the air, they're just waiting for the ball to come to them, and it's frustrating as a fan, as an analyst, as a broadcaster, to watch when it seems like one of the teams on the floor is disinterested.
Some words of wisdom there from my dad. Mustangs almost turned it over. Truth Evans working it up the court. They have 14 on the shot clock. They need to realize that the shot clock isn't playing them any favors. Evans. Shot by Scott for 3 is good. First 3 of the game by the Mustangs. Truth Evans on the assist. 40-16. That was a very unenthusiastic 3, though. Seems like they're...
It was an accidental 3. They were trying to keep the shot clock, and it just happened to bank in.
A bit of a lucky shot from Savannah Scott.
Personal foul on number 12, Angelica Cruz.
Grizzly foul is on number 12, Angelica Cruz. It'll be Mustangs ball. Mustangs lost it. Truth Evans, too many dribbles. Hitting the deck was Alyssa Roma Mendoza. Nothing to argue there, as the foul will be called against her. That's her third. And to the line is Joanna Alcacer for the Grizzlies. First shot, no good. Substitutions checking into the game for the Grizzlies is number 24, Jomera Delgado. Into the game for the Mustangs, Naj Harding and Cassandra Spears. Notice Ariana Ramirez isn't sitting on the bench. She's kind of on the side on the court. Seems upset. Second free throw doesn't go for Alcacer, and it'll be Mustangs ball. It felt weird getting excited for that 3 by Savannah Scott that was pretty much accidental, beating the shot clock. Nobody else got up for it. Naj Harding. Jump ball is called, and it'll favor the Mustangs, so they'll retain possession. And the Mustangs force a turnover in play and then they turn it over themselves. Still 40-16 Grizzlies, 2.5 to play in the third. Steal by Truth Evans for the Mustangs. The pass too hot to handle for Spears, and the Mustangs will turn it over. That's at least turnover number 16 of this ball game. They're trying to put players on the court who actually want to do something out there. So it's Spears, Holmes, Harding, Scott, and Evans for the moment. Foul against the Grizzlies is on number 12, Angelica Cruz. That's her second. Third team foul, Mustangs ball. Harding. Spears. Works it underneath to Scott. Now back to Spears. Across to Holmes. Holmes pulls up for three. No good. On the rebound was Villasenor for the Grizzlies. Mustangs shooting 1 for 10 from three. Evans goes down, asking for a foul. Shot from three by the Grizzlies, no good, and the Mustangs will get it. Harding drives. No good. Rebounded by the Grizzlies. 1:20 to play in the third. Grizzlies break pressure, and wide open shooting three there was Soltero, and it's off the mark. Harding's on the rebound for the Mustangs. Shot by Evans, no good. And I don't know what else to say there. Substitution for the Grizzlies. Mariana Lagunas comes back into the game. Joanna Alcacer will have a seat for a little bit. They'll prepare for the fourth. Down to a minute to play in the third. Soltero. Quick jump shot for two. 42-16 Grizzly lead. Harding for the Mustangs. Round the horn, pulling up for three is Holmes. It's a bit long, and the Grizzlies are there on the ball. .22 seconds to play. This is about a second between the shot clock and the game clock. Grizzlies waiting for the pressure to come to them. And drawing a foul is Mariana Lagunas. It'll be on Spears for the Mustangs. That's her second. Credit Alyssa Holmes and Savannah Scott for the Mustangs, trying to bring intensity to this team. There's a pull-up three from the Grizzlies, no good, as Harding is there on the rebound to end the third.
And that concludes our third quarter with a score of 42.
Holmes and Scott have picked up the bulk of the minutes for the Mustangs.
J&L Custom Jackets and Patches is the exclusive matchmaker of this excellent section. Visit J&L Custom Jackets.com for your custom sales and section patches today.
It's the end of the third, 42-16 Grizzly lead.
When pain hits you to do what you love, let the experts at Hogue and Hogue Sports Medicine get you back to you. From the surf to the green, our world-class doctors are there. Which is why North Californians choose us for orthopedic and spine care than any other hospital.
8 minutes to go here from Santa Ana.
with the CIF Southern Section. Learn more at CIFSS.org/sports.news.
Grizzlies could hit autopilot if they wanted to. Mustangs yet to find that spark.
Follow this highlight to won by Marines. Earning the title Marine will instill a sense of accomplishment within you greater than most will ever know. To learn more about the opportunities available
On the floor for the Mustangs. No, wow, nobody back to play defense. It was an easy bucket for Alyssa Haro for the Grizzlies. Katani pulled up for a shot, had it blocked. Mustangs, 13 on the shot clock. Wilson trying to drive a lane, throws up a quick shot. No good. On the rebound is Alyssa Holmes with a quick putback. And again, gets fouled and she'll go to the line. One of the only players trying to do something out there on the court, Alyssa Holmes.
Personal foul number 2, Ilana Villasenor, her second personal, 14th foul.
First trip to the free throw line tonight for Holmes. First free throw does not go in. I honestly missed who the foul was on. I think my eyes are playing tricks on me or like falling asleep. Second shot is good from Alyssa Holmes. She'll get the split. And it's 44-17 in favor of the Grizzlies. This game, unlike anything for both of these clubs, very low scoring. Shot there, no good, as Nosh Harding picks up the rebound. She'll take it herself, no good. It goes out of bounds off a Grizzly, and it'll be Mustangs' ball.
Fans, be sure to pick up your official signal. 4 championship souvenirs today at www.sandtshirts.com.
Katani tried to get the inbound, asking for a foul. It goes out of bounds. Mustangs ball. Jamie Katani outside to Nosh Harding. Harding back to Katani into pressure. There's a foul called. Fouls against number 24, Xiomara Delgado of the Grizzlies. Underneath there, Amari Wilson gets the assist on Anaj Harding. Layup from underneath. A foul is called as Harding will go to the line to shoot one free throw. Villasenor picks up her third for the Grizzlies. 44-19 is the score. It goes off and out. Possession to the Grizzlies there. Harding going 1 for 2 from the free throw line. I don't know if the CIF Southern section has an official coffee sponsor. Villasenor wide open, pulls up for three. It's short, and Harding gets the board. Underneath Amari Wilson, no good. That's her first field goal attempt of the night. She's only tried for 4 shots. Seems like she's battling a right hand injury. It looks like she's got a splint on one of her fingers. Mariana Laguna is trying to drive. Draws a foul against Wilson and will go to the line. That'll be Amari's first.
Personal foul number 4, Amari Wilson, her first personal 16.
Godinez to the line. First free throw is good.
Now we're going to get from Mustangs, number 3, Truth Evans, and number 5, Ariana Ramirez.
Truth Evans and Ariana Ramirez are back into the game for the Mustangs.
Adriana Aguilar.
Checking into the game for the first time for the Grizzlies is the senior Adriana Aguilar wearing number 40. Mustangs get the rebound. Great job from Alyssa Holmes and Naj Harding to come away with that. Pulling up for a long three is Amari Wilson. Gets it from Ariana Ramirez. Well, that's the first bucket of the night for Amari. 45-22 Grizzly lead. Whistle blowing. Grizzlies turn it over. Foul number 11. Wait, there's no 11 on the court for the Grizzlies. A lot of confusion right now. The referee said black 11. That would be Alyssa Holmes. Said something like running over the screen. They'll talk it over. Looked like the Mustangs would have had possession. The two officials tonight talking it over. I think that even they're getting daisy out there too. Let me go through the CIF sponsors. Okay, it looks like the foul is against Alyssa Holmes. That would be her first. A lot of confusion out on the court right now. Grizzlies are in the bonus. They'll shoot 1 and 1. And it's Xiomara Delgado to the line. 17 foul against the Mustangs. Both teams in the singular bonus. Villasenor comes out of the game along with Mariana Lagunas for the Grizzlies. The free throw is no good. Naj Harding is there on the defensive board. Count that as number 9 for Naj. Well, she lost it. I think that might be backcourt. And it is. Let's see who came back into the game for the Grizzlies. Looks like Acevedo, Aguilar, Delgado, Jimenez, and Soltero out there on the court for the Grizzlies. Like 5 minutes to play? It's like 5:10 to play. A slow running fourth quarter. It looks like the CIF Southern section's yet to have a coffee sponsor. Waiting for the official coffee of CIF Southern section. Mustangs working around the horn to Ariana Ramirez. The shot hit the rim and no good. Grizzlies back the other way. Around the world goes Acevedo, pulling up for 3. There off the mark was Soltero. On the rebound, Truth Evans for the Mustangs. So a reminder, softball opens up on Saturday, 10 a.m. against the Marshall Eagles. The at Muir. Pulling up for 3 is Holmes, and it's no good. Jimenez on the board. Full timeout called by the Grizzlies.
Godinez.
45-22 is our score. So we've hit 4:28 to play.
Black Bear Diner, the CIF's official family diner for community connections and good food matter, would like to celebrate and congratulate our athletes.
Quick check on the timeouts. Grizzlies have 3. They have a full, or actually 2 fulls and a 30. Mustangs are down to 1 timeout, and it'll be a full timeout whenever they call that.
The CIF Southern Section is proud to use Wilson for athletes performing their best. They require the best. For over 100 years, that's what Wilson has delivered. Wilson is not only the best-selling high school basketball on the market, but it's also the official ball of the NBA.
Other sponsors of CIF Southern Section Athletics include the Los Angeles Chargers, formerly known as the San Diego Chargers, Nike, E-Team Sports, or E-Team Sponsor, should say that, the NFHS Network, and the California Correctional Police Officers Association, or Peace Officers Association. 4:20 to play. 45-22 Grizzlies. Works it underneath to Aguilar. Looks like a foul is going to be called against Amari Wilson. Oh, it's against Truth Evans. That's her 4th. Shooting for the Grizzlies, number 40, Adriana Aguilar. Free throw's good. Gets them both. And it's 47-22 in favor of the Grizzlies. Mustangs working around the horn to Amari Wilson. Still waiting for a spark of energy. Back around the horn to Holmes. Shot's no good. On the rebound is Alcacer for the Grizzlies. Holmes again on a rebound. And then the Mustangs turned it over. Alcacer underneath to Aguilar. Blocked by Truth Evans, and she'll foul out of the game. So that will be 5. Getting ready to check into the game for the Mustangs is number 22, Faith Gardner. You can see it in Truth right now, the disappointment.
Now into the game for the Mustangs, number 22, Faith Gardner.
Just not her night tonight. Aguilar to the line to shoot free throws for the Grizzlies. It's no good. They played it like a 1-and-1 there, even though it's 2 shots. No breach on that. Alyssa Holmes picks up the rebound on the second free throw as Aguilar missed them both. Wilson pulling up for 3. Off the rim and rebounded by Myra Soltero for the Grizzlies. .320 to play. Double bonus for the Grizzlies. Ariana Ramirez picks up a rebound. D there. 47-22 Grizzly lead with under. Alyssa Holmes, the shot's off the rim and doesn't go. On the rebound, Alcacer for the Grizzlies. I think they call it the Gatorade player of the game. It's your Gatorade player of the game candidate, I believe it is in high school basketball. 3 on the shot clock there. Alcacer pulling up, no good. They lost the ball, and then recovering it was Acevedo. Grizzlies reset. Joanna Alcacer is probably your Gatorade player of the game tonight. Trying to drive, 10 on the shot clock. Soltero pulls up for 3. It's off the rim and away. Looks like it goes off of Ramirez and out of bounds. So the Grizzly ball. Delgado back into the game for Alcacer for the Grizzlies. Just trying to cruise to victory here with under 2 to play. Soltero off the mark on that shot. Ramirez picks up the rebound. Mustangs up the court. Amari Wilson. Their season would end at 500, 14-14 overall. Grizzlies will improve to 19-10 and have more playoff games to come. Shot from Amari Wilson as Holmes picked up the rebound. Another shot from Wilson is good for 2. (47-24). Shot there by Soltero off the mark for 3. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Mustangs ball with 1:12 to play.
Go further. Visit SoCalFormulas.com to find a dealer near you.
Substitution for the Mustangs is Ramirez will
Now into the game is the Mustangs.
check out.
Ari
Ari Lowe back into the game for the Mustangs. That one will go out of bounds. Mustangs turnover. That's possibly 17 on the night.
is the CIS statewide contributing partner. The members of the CCPOA and their families unite.
Oh, wow. It looks like they have the overhead heaters in this gym. Right there. It's like what we see at some of the rinks. Big block by Naj Harding there with under a minute to play. Mustangs back the other way. And it's stolen away by Soltero, who will take it up the court herself. Looking for her team to reset. There are 2 Mustangs in the backcourt. Trying to get back. Shot there from the Grizzlies off. That was Acevedo. Rebounded by Holmes and bucket Ari Lowe. Grizzlies ball with 6 seconds to play. Soltero will fend off Faith Gardner, and that will do it here.
That concludes tonight's Please make notice to you to go to Godinez the second round game, which will be this Saturday on the road at a location and opponent. Please remember that tickets for all select postseason events and select regular season events are now available for purchase online with GoFans, the official ticket provider of the CIF. CIF sections and commercial rules. Fans can find tickets through the CIF Sports 365 app and by visiting GoFans.co. and searching for your school. Tickets will be accessed in your phone and can easily be shared via text or email. Again, visit GoFans to purchase tickets. And like lastly, please remember Southern California 40 years of proud customer in local high schools. Thank you all again for coming out this evening. Please fly home safely and have a wonderful evening.
As leading scorers for the Mustangs in their final match of the season, Naj Harding, Amari Wilson had 5 points. Truth Evans led the way with 6. Alyssa Romo Mendoza with 4. Savannah Scott with 3. Ari Lowe with 2. And Alyssa Holmes with 1. The leading scorers for the Mustangs. They went 2 for 18 from 3. So waiting the final calculation for the Grizzlies. Still play on Saturday. All that stuff is TBD, to be determined. So Mustangs will end their season 14-14 at 500. After finishing 7th in the Pacific League with a 3-11 record, ending on a 7-game losing streak. As the Grizzlies will snap their 1-game skid. It's now a basketball season in the books for the Mustangs. It's time to turn it over to baseball and softball. As here are your star players from the Grizzlies. And I think they call it the Gatorade Player of the Game. Number 11, Joanna Alcacer with 15 points, followed by number 5, Mariana Lagunas with 12. Daniela Vasquez, number 32, and number 1, Liz Lagunas, each had 6. Yulisa Mota had 3. And then Myra Soltero, Leilani Villasenor, and Adriana Aguilar both had 2 points. Those are your leading scorers for the Grizzlies. So we wish them good luck the rest of the way. Once again, that's going to do it here tonight from Santa Ana, California. It's the final score of the Godinez Grizzlies, 47. The John Muir Mustangs, 26. So I'm Bryce Narvaez saying so long and good night from Santa Ana.